Good afternoon, UCF Knights. I'm Desiree Montilla, and here's a quick look at what's making headlines on Thursday, April 20th, 2017. Rain and floods have damaged one of Peru's regions. Nightly News reporter Anna Espinoza shows us how one UCF organization is helping these people in Peru.
The Peruvian Student Association danced outside the Union to raise money for Peru. Erica Bracamonte is trying to raise money for people she loves.
My cousins have been telling me that they've gone a couple days without food and without water, and it's really bad.
The northwest regions of Peru were heavily affected by the rains of El Nino. The Peruvian Student Association reports 94 people died from these rains, with damages costing over $3 billion. Vice President of the association, Marcos Huaman, says many were left homeless.
700,000 people that lost their homes, lost it at the same time. And there's many that do not have a shelter. There's many that are sleeping outdoors.
The association sang and danced to traditional Peruvian songs to grab the attention of other UCF students. President of the Peruvian Student Association, Gonzalo Sauri, says helping Peru is their main goal.
So yes, we want to wear awareness and also get funds, whether it be donations, monetary donations, water, food, clothes, whatever we can bring will be helpful for them.
Although Erica can't be in Peru, she wants to continue to do everything she can to help from here at UCF.
When I heard about the floods, I was absolutely devastated, and I heard that my family was going through a lot of tough times, so I just want to do whatever I can.
After the event, the group shared on their Facebook page that they raised almost $400 for Peru. In Orlando, Anna Espinoza, UCF Nightly News.
The Peruvian Student Association plans to take all the items they collected during the relief fund to the Peruvian Embassy in Miami soon. UCF police hosted a women's self-defense class for April Sexual Abuse Awareness Month. Nightly News reporter Danielle Case takes a look into one of these classes.
So it's like, ow! And then lift them up off the ground.
Women's Self-Defense class provides women with preventative tips, useful tactics, and basic moves to defend themselves. Officer Stevens of the UCF Police Department says these courses are easy, efficient, and effective, that anybody can do it.
Great technique for ladies to use in order to be safe here on campus and out in the general public. It's not a class that's very hard, and we only teach about 5 different techniques, but it is something that everybody can use in their everyday life.
The 2-hour self-defense class was led by Officer Stevens and was open to all women in the Orlando community. Jessica Hall is a graduate who relocated from Gainesville, and she says she took the class to learn about preventative actions to take if ever she's in danger.
Getting into bad situations in the first place, so it may not be the certain moves and things that you might utilize. It might just be being aware.
Give me a boom. Give me a boom. Oh, she's chasing me. All right. And if I reach out and grab her leg, what's she got?
This is actually designed for just about anybody to take. You don't have to be a taekwondo or a martial arts expert. It's just some techniques that can help keep you safe, even in the real world, not necessarily just here on campus.
Stevens was able to make the class fun, yet kept the message serious. Anyone can take one of the self-defense classes provided by the UCF PD at no cost. Reporting in Orlando, Danielle Case, UCF Nightly News.
The next self-defense class will be held on May 24th. Finals are right around the corner, and this might stress out some students. Nightly News reporter Hakeem tells us one way students are finding their perfect way to relieve the stress.
It'd be a stress reliever.
Faith Colhane leads a busy life, so when it comes to finals, the pressure can pile up.
Stress is inevitable, so I guess I just kind of try not to think about it and just suffer through it.
Studies by the Harvard Medical School show that spending time with your pets can reduce stress. So Counseling and Psychology Services put on the first annual Perfectly Stress-Free event. I'm here outside the Counseling and Psychology Services building, where many students were able to participate in playing with therapy cats to de-stress before finals. UCF counselor Christine Dassow says that she has seen this kind of therapy work in her individual sessions.
Just out and about on campus during outreaches, I've heard that a lot, and that's another reason why we wanted to start the Perfectly Stress-Free.
Even though students can't have the cats with them at all times, cat owner Candice Pretsch says that students should volunteer.
And all of the volunteers that come in say, you know, it's a de-stressor for them, it helps them relax and have fun.
Holhain recommends therapy for anyone who is stressing out about finals.
The whole campus gets really stressed. I mean, we all knew finals are coming, and it's just all of a sudden you're removed from it, and suddenly you have this furry thing, fluffy thing that just wants to love you and has nothing to do with finals. I think it's so, just takes you out of that for a second and sort of removes you from that atmosphere.
There is no definitive number on how many students came out to the event. In Orlando, Hakeem Dickson, UCF Nightly News.
For more information on counseling and psychological services, you can visit their website at caps.sdes.ucf.edu. And here's a quick look at your weather forecast for today. We have our nightly news reporter, Courtney Jacobazzi, live in New York to give you your weather update. Courtney, how's it looking like out there?
Yeah, hey, thanks guys. Definitely a little change of scenery, not the nightly newsroom you're used to. I'm actually here at Bryant Park right now in New York City, but the weather back home in Orlando, for all of you watching, it's going to be another hot one. We're going to see the same temperature about that we did yesterday. So we're going to see a high of about 84 today, and it's only going to get warmer as the week goes on. Now that's because the jet stream is going to dip its way down through South Florida, which is behind it is going to bring the rain, which is much needed for us. You know, with those brush fires we've been having and all this wind, just haven't had the best conditions, been under an extreme fire danger warning for us in Central Florida. Well, hopefully come the weekend, we are going to get the considerable amount of rain to take us out of this brush fire warning that we've been under for quite some time now. As for lows, we're going to dip down into the upper 60s. That's definitely not the case here. We are seeing temperatures in the 50s and lows in the 40s, but across the nation, we'll look at a bigger picture here, like I mentioned about the jet stream. So that is bringing some serious rain across the Midwest right now, and even some severe weather, and it's actually making its way across toward the east, and that's why we're going to start seeing the rain come Friday and on into the weekend. So enjoy your day. It's going to be a warm one. We aren't really going to see any rain, maybe just a couple of those sea breeze showers, but should be a beautiful day in Central Florida.
Thank you, Courtney, for that weather update. That's all the time we have for today. This is our very last webcast for the spring 2017 semester. We just want to say thank you for staying tuned with us. But be sure to check out the new nightly news group tomorrow at 1:30 on Bright House Channel 734. For the very last time, I'm Desiree Montilla. Thanks for watching and have a great day.